Okay, so club culture comes with obviously the reputation of like very late nights, drinking, drugs. All true party girls know that they have to take care of themselves outside of the club so that they can show up as their best inside of the club.
To feel their worst after.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like always say like partying is like one of those things where like you take the reward first. Like you take the fun first and then you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a reverse. Normally you're like, ooh, you know, I'm going to work.
Suffer through this.
I'll
for
suffer
the good
through
thing.
for the good, but
Opposite.
not in our line of work.
Correct.
So how do you take care of yourself? Like what are some things, practices? I'm talking like example for me, like one of the things that I love to do to kind of like calm my nervous system is like, I'll like tidy my house, clean my house, whatever. And then I light every single candle that I own and I just walk around and look at it.
Really?
It's so soothing and calm to me.
If I walked around here, I'd feel calm too.
I'm saying,
you
know, so like, that's just like something that like is specific to me that like I like to do to like,
I do love that. Come
back and like ground myself in my space and then like my home and in who I am and whatever it is. So like, what are some things that you have to do?
My main thing I like to do, like say like I'll do how many gigs in a weekend and then Monday will come around. I'm a gamer. I love like getting on the couch with like 3 blankets.
I'm going to say, tell me about your ritual to set up for the gaming.
I have like this one lamp next to my couch too. That's like the bulb is like orange. And so it makes the room this very like mood lighting.
Yes.
And then I have, I found this YouTube channel that has 2-hour-long compilations of Judge Judy. And I'll put that on and I'll get my little Nintendo Switch and I'll like take my check from the weekend and I'll like look what's on sale.
Oh yeah.
And I'll just like I'll like just play like a video game for like 4 or 5 hours in a sitting.
See, that's so nice because you're not on your phone.
Right. Well, that's the thing too, is with Instagram, that's part of my job as well.
Yes.
You know,
definitely.
where it's like, you know, you always have a flyer to promote.
Yep.
You always have like this constant like,
what's coming up next? What's next? What's
like
next? What's
cheese
next?
on a string.
Yes.
That you chase.
Yep.
And you're always like, are people going to come to this one? And
right.
If people don't show up, is this bar going to think I'm not good?
Yeah.
Or all of these things.
Right.
And so the way to like escape it and just be like, you know what? I'm a wizard.
That's what I'm saying.
This Monday, I'm a wizard and I'm fighting monsters. And
do I need to start gaming?
I think it is healing.
I believe you because like when I was younger, I would play video games constantly. Like I couldn't wait to come home from school and fucking get Super Mario Brothers out or Donkey Kong or Yoshi's Island. Yeah. And like I would be thinking about it when I wasn't doing it. Like my mind would be like going through certain shit. Like I loved it.
Yeah.
Do I need to get back?
I think because too, like I don't have like a PlayStation. I love like the handheld aspect.
Okay. Yeah. What are you playing?
So I'm playing, there's a series called Persona that I'm playing right now, which is very like Final
do you have
Fantasy.
A Switch? Is that what it's called? Okay.
Yes. Switch 2.
Okay.
Final
Fantasy.
It's very Final Fantasy adjacent. It's very like, you know, immersive and like, it's a really long game. Like it takes like 60, 70 hours to get through it.
Okay.
But I love that.
Yeah.
And like the chase of it is so fun.
Yes.
And again, it's just like, my mind is constantly like, you know, I want to like make sure I am looking good and I'm playing good and I'm being like friendly and I'm like hitting all of these things I want to do. And then it's like the perfect escape to just be like, actually, I'm somebody else.
Yeah. No, that makes so much sense. And like, I struggle with like on the days where I just need to like have that disconnect and I need to just kind of like be by myself. What I'm doing is normally like watching TV, right? Which is great and fine and lovely. And I'll like get into a show and I'll be so excited. But then inevitably I am also on my phone and I'm on my phone and I'm watching TV and it just doesn't feel good after a while.
I agree.
And this is a way where you like get that same disconnect and you are still like on a screen and like comfy and whatever.
Sure.
But I just feel like any time that we cannot be on our phones is a beautiful time. So it's inescapable. We're going to be, but like anytime we aren't.
But it's like the one time that you're by yourself completely as well.
Right.
It's because like, even again, like our jobs rely on it, you know? And to take that time to be selfish and to like, just kind of like put it on the counter, not look at it, and just like look down after a while, and it's like 3 hours have passed and it's felt like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
That's nice.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Really bad.
For sure. No, that's really nice. Do you like have time to like be social yourself? Like, do you have time to spend with your friends?
I've been trying to find it more often now because I think in the last, like up until like this year, you know, I still lived in Kentucky and I lived far away and I don't drive.
Yeah.
And so even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
Yeah.
And now living like off of Ludlow, I can like, someone can just text me and be like, hey, we're at Sitwell's. You want to get a coffee?
Yeah.
And I can just like up and do it with
Right.
no thinking
Yeah.
and no time.
Yeah.
And so I've really been trying to do it more often just because a lot of my friends are other DJs I work with.
Yeah.
And like we have like a professional relationship and like a personal relationship.
Yep.
And I think they make each other stronger.
For sure.
And so it just feels good to like hang out with someone
Yeah.
and then like have this understanding of what we do together.
Yeah.
And there's no like competition.
Right.
And there's no like, oh, like I wish I had that gig. And
Right.
oh, you get to do that. No, like,
Yeah.
it's like
it's
none
just
of
more
that.
support.
Yeah. Like we all went and saw Marty Supreme.
Oh, I want to see that so bad.
It was so good.
Everyone says it's really good.
It was
I'm
really good.
obsessed with the actress. What's her name?
Odessa.
Obsessed
And
with her.
she's stunning.
Gorgeous.
Stunning.
Yes. I have
And
such a girl crush on her.
Timothy's butt's in it.
Okay. A plus.
That's something for somebody.
Yeah, that is something for
Allegedly.
somebody. Yeah.
But no, it's you should see it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
But yeah, just like fostering personal relationships has always been difficult for me too, just because I've prioritized my career in the last, 5 years that I've been doing it. I've just really, really like pushed myself into it and really like, and again, it's been about like discovering myself through the job as well. Like what I wear and what I listen to and who I am when like people are watching and when they're not watching.
That's it too, right?
Has just been like a journey for me just because I didn't have like the most friends growing up. And then I catch myself in social situations doing things that I didn't realize were me or that like, you just catch yourself doing things that maybe you didn't realize were within you. And it's like a character study of yourself.
Yes.
For
sure.
And you're like, why did I buy that stranger a shot? I'm like, okay, I like that I did that.
Yeah.
Just like weird things that you just catch yourself doing.
Yeah. You sound very self-reflective. Do you consider yourself self-reflective? Like, are you thinking about what
to a fault?
Same.
To a fault.
I just did a podcast episode the other week where I was just like, do people think about themselves as much as I think about myself? And not in like a self-serving way, but of just like who I am, what I'm doing. How does this make me feel?
Yeah.
How am I going to react to that? Like,
But
what
how
did
can
that?
you not?
I think that, but then I encounter people walking around this world where I'm like, do you think about anything at all to do with like
There's that too.
how you're feeling and what's going on with yourself?
That too, yeah.
Obviously there's balance, but
But it's like you said, even about like phone culture, like you see these people who look their best every time you are refreshing something.
Right.
Or they're like, I don't know. In 2026, I don't know how you don't have yourself on your mind, at least a little bit.
There was this other part of the conversation that came up too, where it was like, is this like an anxiety manifesting? Where I'm kind of like always like scanning for threat or like, how am I being perceived? Or like what? And I'm like, are we also dealing with like me just feeling anxious? Like it's just, but you're right. It's like, and then how can't you be
And I think that
this
too.
time?
And I think that like I think currently it's just like you have this pressure to always be on. And like, it's so funny. My dad has this anecdote where when I came out to him, he was like, I can't imagine that, because he was like, when I was a kid and let's say you were like gay or getting bullied for something, that would only happen at school. And then you could go home and you could get away from everybody and no one could reach you. But he was like, I would never want to be like a gay kid growing up, and you have it so much harder because you go home and those same people follow you because of social media,
yeah,
or because of they can just text you, or
yeah,
they can do
they have
all these
so
things.
much access. Yeah,
and it's like people have access to you all the time.
I feel that so hard.
And so
really do.
those invisible days are crucial.
Yeah, no, for sure. And to get back to your point too, it's like we're both choosing this, right? Like
Right.
we're not everyone is as accessible as we are. You very much more so, but it's still like something to contend with. You know, it's still like something that I now have to take into account when I'm like thinking about self-care. Okay, so what about like food? How is like your food intake, your nutrition? What does that look like?
So, I mean, I take a multivitamin. That's something.
That is something.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I also, it does come, it's usually an afterthought, which is a shame.
I know.
Because I try to be like vegan like 70, 80% of the time.
Okay.
And so that makes it almost a little bit more difficult.
Definitely.
Because then like I'll have friends after a gig being like, oh, we're all going to Goodfellas. Let's all get a pizza. And I'm like, take the cheese off.
And then it's just bread. So.
And then they're like, fucking weird.
Yeah.
Then it's just, we can just go get a loaf of bread.
Yeah. Put some tomato sauce on
Literally.
it.
So like I try to care about it as much as I can.
Yeah.
But again, living on Ludlow, I have like Clifton Market right there, which is always kind of empty of things.
Yeah.
And so I'll go to like the Whole Food spot on Ludlow.
Yep.
And just like go there and buy like 6 blocks of tofu for the week.
Oh yeah. Good for
And then
you.
I'll just like run through those.
Good for you.
What about yourself?
I feel like it's very difficult for me to eat
Really?
with this schedule too.
Yeah.
Because like if we're like sleeping into the afternoon, right? Because I'm going to bed at like 4:35, maybe 6 sometimes. I don't know. Then it's like I wake up and I'm not hungry right away. And I might only have then a couple hours to like eat one meal before going.
You're going right back into it.
And I can't, I'm sure you agree, I can't be full.
No.
I can't be like eating like enough calories that I actually need to sustain me through the night.
No. You're like doing maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll take some Sour Patch Kids throughout to like give me a little boost.
That's been my thing where I'm like, I'll wake up at like 5 p.m. and I have a gig in like 4 hours. So I need like an hour to get ready.
Yep.
I need some time to get the set ready.
Yes.
I need to get there.
Yes.
And then I'm like, you can have like a protein bar.
Sure.
Yeah. Your stomach's out. You don't want to be bloated.
Exactly.
And, you don't want to like blah, 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 blah. Like,
exactly.
You better drink that kombucha, whatever. Like,
no, I just feel like the sleep schedule alone just like fucks with like my hunger. Like I don't feel hungry a lot.
Yeah.
Like and I'm like, I know I need to eat. Like I obviously know I need to eat.
And that's the thing too, is I'm obviously like a big like coffee in the morning person. And then even that will like suppress your appetite.
Yeah.
Or it'll hit on an empty stomach and then you're like almost like experiencing like mania.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
I was like doing my eyeshadow. I had like got coffee this morning. I haven't eaten anything yet. And I was like doing my eyeshadow. I'm like, okay, bitch.
like,
you need to eat a fucking carb right now. Like,
you're like, oh, let me get the Q-tip and
Yeah,
fix
like,
it. Like,
but no, I find eating to be really, really difficult. Like I feel good. Like if I can get like a salad in a week, I pat myself on the back.
Facts.
I've got like a greens powder and a multivitamin and some vitamin D. I like got that shit.
Yeah.
I was drinking V8 for a while for the nutrients
Word.
alone.
Yeah. No
because I
shit.
wasn't eating enough vegetables for sure.
And that's the thing I always keep stocked is Pedialyte.
Yeah.
Just because again, like I feel like
You need electrolytes.
the way that like our jobs require us, because like I feel like in a day job, calling off is a little bit more normalized.
Well, yeah. And you have like PTO. You have like paid
You have like
time
vacation
off.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. You have
I'm like,
sick days.
I've called off of 5 gigs in 4 years. Because I'm like, if I do call off, it's probably hours before it starts, and you can't find someone that last second. And so like, I can't be hungover.
No.
I can't like have a migraine.
No.
You can't do shit like that.
No. And if you do, you better fucking just work through it.
Literally.
And then it's miserable.
And then literally, and then like everyone else suffers too.
Yes. Yes. No, I know. And so it's such this paradox because like we're both in like physical jobs, like late nights, whatever. And it's like, we need to probably be the ones taking the best care of ourselves.
Literally.
And it is the most difficult to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
What about, do you have any like, I I don't know. Are you like a spiritual person? Do you have any like spiritual practices? Is there anything that you can like for me, sometimes if I'm feeling like really anxious and like anxiety is something that I'll struggle with a lot, I'll like put on like a little meditation, whatever, do that. And like, I'll start to like pull some tarot cards.
Really?
And yeah.
No shit.
And just, again, it's just that grounding thing. It's just like, how am I feeling in my body? Like what's going on with me? Because for so much, it's like, what do people need? Yeah. What, you know, and like, you know, what content could I put out? What this, what that, whatever it is. And so it's just something they'd be like, let me just like connect a little bit with myself.
I used to do that a lot in high school when I wasn't medicated. Where I would like, literally, I would have plans to go to the mall with somebody. And I would have to sit in the dark and put like a soul like record on. Yeah. And I would have to sit there with no phone and just be like, we're going to have fun. This is going to be fun. Mm-hmm. This is supposed to be fun. Do this.
I agreed to do this.
I literally can't wait to do this. Like, this was my idea.
You're affirming. You're doing affirmations.
Fully.
This was my idea.
And I literally just sit and like, my dad has like brought it up to me too. And he was like, before that Paxil, you were meditating bad. And I was like, and that was just to do what I wanted to do.
Yeah. To like, even get to like any sort of baseline.
Literally. I'm like, this is what people like do. Like, and I don't have any siblings, so like I didn't have to spend extra time with like a sibling or whatever. Yeah. But like, I look back on that and I'm like, someone should take me to a doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're like young at that point. Like, you don't even know what's normal or not. You're like, what if everyone's feeling this way?
Then that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, everyone has to like sit with themselves before they go
Everyone
do
has to do a 20-minute like
mantra.
Buddhism meditation before they walk out the door.
What I thought. I was like, you all have to go like put on an episode of like whatever.
Yep.
And then just like not speak. That's what everyone does, right?
You might not be far off though. Like, you know, like.
Yeah. Well, and that's even like, I feel like even the ritual of like a pregame has these like meditative qualities.
Yes.
Where it gets people ready to go be perceived.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even just like alcohol will do that. But also just like being surrounded by your close people just to get like, all right. Whew,
I know.
We're
like
going out there.
We got to go.
Yeah.
Like buckle up.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing it.
See, that's why I wish I had time to do too.
Yeah.
Because like my pregame is the first 30. It's walking over to Liberty's.
Yeah.
That's my pregame.
You're like running in. We've got like a shot ready for you. We're like already getting the coffee. Like we're like, all right, go.
That's
it's like a pit stop. You're like
fully. I gas up. They change the wheels and I hit it. Literally.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I was going to ask, do you have any like pre-show stuff that you like to do?
I really like a tequila shot.
Yeah.
I don't like to have a lot of time at the venue prior.
Where you're like kind of just like milling about and waiting.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like something about it stresses me out. And I would rather just like get it started. And then, because usually the first like 30 minutes of a set, say it's like a 4-hour set, I'm pretty like off kilter.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the crowd's going to be like. I don't know what direction this is going to go.
Right.
Because that's another reason I don't like plan sets so much, is because
you don't know
like,
how people are going to feel.
All the time.
I'm like a basic level. Like when Ray and I are bartending together, you know, we'll be like, okay, what's the vibe? What's the look? Like, what's our music going to be? Right. And like a lot of times we'll come in with an idea of what we think. Like Ray will make a playlist, I'll make a playlist. And like we're in there and we're like, this ain't it.
At all.
This ain't
and
it.
I feel that all the time. But I feel that like all the time just because too, I have a qualm with club culture in Cincinnati.
Oh, please let us know.
I have a qualm.
Please.
Disclaimer. This is me, America. But people are scared to dance. Just flat out. They are scared to dance. They're scared to, not scared, but they don't like to hear songs in the club that they've never heard before. They're not like as open to new things as I feel like clubs used to be, where it was like, I feel like the DJ would like dig through crates and find these tracks that people are going to love. And you can do that all you want like now, but unless you play like the thing they're waiting to hear, then it's considered like a fail because you didn't play Fate of Ophelia. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I do.
And it's just people don't go to clubs to dance. They go to like be seen a little bit more than I would like to see.
Do you think that this is more of a younger generation thing, or do you think it is like a shift in everyone? Because like I know like when I was like in my 20s, my friend group and who I chose to be friends with and who I would go out with was based solely on who is dancing.
Mm-hmm.
We went out to dance.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we wanted to go out. Like, yeah, we were drinking, we were spending time together, but like we wanted to hit a fucking dance floor.
But this is the point.
That's the point.
Yeah.
So but I know that just like younger people in general now have like such a different approach to going out. They have, so do you think it's like everyone, Cincinnati, or do you think it's younger people coming into clubs?
I think it's predominantly younger people. I think from the conversations I've had with older people, like I just did the tea dance.
Yeah. At Winter House?
At Winter House.
Yeah.
And the only people who were actually dancing had gray or white hair, Granted, I was playing disco, but it's something that I think is interesting because I looked around and they were like getting their life.
Yes.
And then every like twink I see at Bloom was kind of just
like
there
they're
to,
too
like,
cool.
Too cool.
Yeah.
Or
I hate when people are too cool.
There's something that like there's an old like because I've been a Charlie XCX fan like my whole life.
Yes.
And she made a quote one time, or she said something about she got like a paparazzi picture of her leaving a club with like sweat stains, and they were like, "Ugh, like that's so gross." And she was like, "You're supposed to."
I was just having this conversation with Tony, with Gertha.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, if we didn't leave the club with the bottom of our necks soaking wet and our hair like literally dripping where I'm wiping off my face,
then I shouldn't have gone out.
Like, what was the point?
What was the point? That's
it was
exactly
a full
how I feel.
cardiovascular situation.
Literally, this is a system reset.
Yes.
This is the sauna.
Yeah. And
Like,
it felt like that most of the time.
Literally, but that's what's so fun.
Exactly.
That's so fun.
And they were just losing that. People are losing it.
And
it's got to come back. There's got to be some correlation with that conversation we're having about people afraid to be cringe or like feeling cringe or like whatever. And, we had talked about there's obviously a difference in showing up authentically and vulnerably and like having that be uncomfortable versus like doing something cringe.
But that's what like...
It's like they're confusing the two.
Yeah,
like dance is self-expression.
But that's always been my thing where authenticity is like often like obvious.
Yeah.
Where
and
if
not
someone's
and effortless.
And effortless.
Yeah.
Where if someone's putting on something, 9 times out of 10 you can tell. Like you're not fooling anybody. And so again, that is what frustrates me is like as a DJ and as someone who I love to dance and I love music and I love the club and I love all of those things. I wish you guys loved it the way I did.
Yeah.
And that's not like a holier than thou or any kind of like talking down, but I'm like, if you wanted to go out with your friends, you can go anywhere. You can get dinner, you can get a coffee, you can get a drink.
Sure.
But we're at a club, we're playing fast dance music, there's lasers, there's fog, there's a disco ball, it's dark. This is the time to have fun.
Yeah.
And especially gay people, especially queer people, where you can wear the outfit you always wanted to wear and you're like free. And like, this is where like you can be like your safest, most comfortable self. And it's where I'm seeing it like the least. And that's what's frustrating.
Yeah. And honestly, heartbreaking. It's like people don't know what dancing can do for you. They don't know what it unlocks. You need to get past the threshold, dude. Have another shot. I don't care what it takes.
Yep.
But like you got to just go and like
you can
be free with your friends.
You can be the sloppiest drunk of all time and you can like push the booth a little bit and I can like push you off a little bit, but I'll love you because of how much fun you're having. And I'll feel fulfilled and you'll feel fulfilled and it'll be great. It doesn't matter. Like,
it doesn't matter.
You should get drunk.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
Yes.
But I want people to have more fun. I want you to like at least look like you're having fun.
I had on my in and out list for this year. I make an in and out list every year. And like in this year, I specifically wrote, and I want to say for the record, before any of this 2016 trend, before on New Year's Day, I was playing Fetty Wap. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So before any of this hit the internet, I said it is in to specifically party like it's 2016.
Yeah.
Because there was just this element of when you went out to have fun. You did not, you had your Snapchats, whatever. You wanted to take it in. You got your Instagram out of the way in the beginning of the night, so you didn't have to fucking worry about it. You could be uninhibited then. And you did a little bit of drugs. You drank a little bit. You were out. You didn't care. You were having fun. No one parties like that anymore.
And that's great.
You know?
Yeah. That's what I think where the nostalgia, because someone was asking me like why they think that became like a trend for a minute.
I have a theory. Yeah.
What is your theory?
My theory is that 2016 was the last year where we finally like felt safe in our bodies and our nervous systems weren't on high alert because Trump was elected in November of 2016. So we had that full year. And I just think when Trump was, everything shifted for everyone, no matter what, where you were on anything, like the landscape and like how we talked about one another and how we saw one another and this shift to like hyper independence. Like that was like our last hurrah before that happened. So I feel like in our minds, we're so like, oh, get us back to that. What is that feeling?
Damn, I didn't think of it that way.
What was the,
I mean, my thing was like, I just felt like, cause I was in high school.
Yeah.
I was a senior.
Yeah.
But it was just like, grimy and like no one cared about looking bad. And like there is something so palpable about it. Like
it
there
is
like I totally get the throwback and I understand it so hard just because I'm like it was special, but maybe that is like
And people were going out. Like it was the time of festivals. You paid so much money to travel to see to festivals. You went to New York, you went to Vegas, you went to Chicago to like go to the clubs. You know, people like us who lived in Cincinnati, like I would go seek out. All my trips were planned around like a DJ or a dance floor or but everyone was doing that. It wasn't just me. And I mean, the pandemic obviously probably had something to do with that, but it's like along the way, like we've just lost dancing.
I couldn't say it better. Like it's fully true. Thank you, Fred, again.
Yeah, exactly. It's like give you a nod there. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if there's anything like specifically to do about it. One thing I wanted to talk about, we had said like, oh, this like rise in club culture. I'm like, do you really think there is a rise? Or if there was in 22 or 23, like, is it still happening?
Honestly, and this is not me just being a faggot, but I think that something with Brat being so mainstream and like the culture, it was reminiscent of 2016 to me because it was like be sweaty, do that line, like have fun, whatever,
do it for the plot, whatever it is.
Do it for the plot, like fuck it, like YOLO.
Yes,
very YOLO. And I think that
remember
was
keep calm and carry on.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
We have not kept calm and we have not carried on since then. We didn't listen. They tried to tell us. They knew what was coming. They put it on every T-shirt they could possibly find, and we still didn't fucking do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the rise
Charlie
was like a 2023.
Yeah, it was the
2024 thing.
2024, the summer of 24, when we had all that good music. We had Chapel, we had Sabrina, we had Charlie, we had
the Power Pop Girls.
We had it all.
Yes, but I think what the a solution is so I did my birthday party at Alice, and I imposed a no phones rule. No phones parties, very in. So what I did is I had Alice buy a bunch of stickers. Oh my God. And then the security would put them over everyone's camera when they walked in. I didn't know that you did this. Yes. I want to do a no phones party. Can we host a no phones party? Down. I want to seriously, I want to do it 1000%. Because that changes kind of everything. What I wanted to do is those bags. Yeah. But those are expensive. Yeah. But just if you... Or we could maybe do that for ours. Just saying. That would be sickening. Because that was the dream. Because I'm like, what? I think it is a phone thing. And I think it's a chronically online thing, which I can't say anything about. Yeah. But no one can. I know that I can still go out and dance with strangers and make new friends through this shared love of this song or whatever. And it's like a crutch in a way where like, because I have anxiety too, and
everyone's overstimulated.
I get it.
Yeah.
But this is like a way to channel it. This is like an outlet that like we can provide for you, and it's just like waiting for you to take it.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking love that.
Like that's the point. Like, that's what our job is.
Yeah. Like we need to like be social. Like we're social people. Like we're not on a screen all the time. And like, I know we're never going to be able to get rid of them, but like, I just feel like it would be good for everyone's mental health. And it might be hard at first. Like, I'm not saying it's not going to be uncomfortable and you might have to like really dig deep and you might have to get outside of your comfort zone. But like, you should know that like, that's the way to move, right? Like, even if it is uncomfortable, like that's the way to move toward connection, not away from it, toward connection.
And the thing that like in the particular sense that it bothers me is with gay clubs, because we all know the same things. We all watch the same shows.
Yes.
We all have the same meme that we're sending back and forth
over and over.
We're all in this together. No High School Musical.
Yeah.
Like we literally are like all like teammates.
Yeah.
In this.
Yep.
And like we already have like 3 icebreakers already done just by all being here. And we like, why is the connection not just because we're gay, but just because like we go through the same shit.
Yeah, you have a shared experience.
We have a shared experience. We both know every word to this song that's playing. Why can't like we like lip sync it to each other without speaking prior?
Yeah.
Like we can have these like fleeting special moments.
Right. So fleeting, so special.
And I don't know. I just like, if I know that I'm playing this request for you and you're so excited, and then after the chorus, you're on the phone.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Or you're like, all right, thanks. Like, why would you go out?
I know.
I'm a bitch.
Know.
I'm being a bitch, but I'm just like...
No, you're not. And it's coming from a place of like, at least for me, I think for you, like we want people to experience that feeling.
Bad.
Of, you know, like
Badly.
That's what it is. Like, listen to your aunties. Like, we know it's good for you.
I promise. I promise. Your best intent or your best will is my intent.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so at the end of every podcast episode, I ask the guests the same question, and the question is, "What does being fit mean to you?" Now, of course, you can take fit to mean whatever you may think. I personally, when I hear that question now, like, physical doesn't come to mind at all. It's like, how am I like fit together?
Yeah.
So that I can show up in whatever way I need to show up.
Word. Because my first thought was like physically.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have a walking pad.
You're on the treadmill.
But
you're jumping up and down for 8 hours. Like
in a
yes, in a boot.
Clock it.
Yes.
Clock it. That's a good question. I think
my answer has been in the past, being fit to me is being exceedingly kind to myself.
Do you know what's funny? I think my idea is very similar, where it's like, you can like, I think being fit is still prioritizing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
But I think there's like a shame behind it, where it's like if you like are canceling plans for something, you can't just say, because I want to, because I want time to myself. You have to like, you know,
have an excuse
have some roundabout
reason. Yeah.
But like, there is something about like, it's so fucking stupid. RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, how are you gonna love somebody else?
Yes.
It's but like, that's real.
But
that's
it is
so
real. Yeah, it is.
And so it's like, and again, spending all this time around bars and clubs where people are like, they go there to escape their lives. Like, you see these people who are needing something. And most of the time, I think it's something you find within and not exterior.
Exactly.
And so I think fit to me is just being like,
I mean, I think you said it perfectly. And that's like something that is like a lesson of my lifetime, is that like the validation and the security and this like wholeness that I'm seeking in others is like in myself first.
Literally.
Yeah.
And you'll be the first person to like overanalyze it or to like stuff it down. And I feel like that's just the opposite.
Yep.
I feel like there is only one you ever.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And
for now, at least, until they start cloning us or something.
Well, wait for it. Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
Yeah. No, I love that. Okay. I want to do some like rapid fire questions now to end. Okay.
Fun.
So yeah. So it's going to be like first thought, right? Whatever comes to mind first. Okay. Coffee or energy drinks?
Coffee.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Both.
If you weren't a DJ, what would you be?
Designer. Yeah.
You'd be fine if you never heard this song again.
Fuck, what is it? 212. No offense.
Favorite fast food?
Ooh, Wendy's.
Hell yeah, okay. Favorite dance move to see?
Oh my God, I love a Vogue.
Oh yeah.
I love a Vogue.
Okay, I love that. Number one pet peeve as a DJ?
If you are begging to be up in the booth with me, or you're going to stand up next to the DJ, you have to look like you're having fun, even if you're not. So many times.
You better be having fucking fun.
You literally are the fucking hype man. So I'm like, you're like, oh, can I come up in the booth with you? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. And then they're like,
bring it. Bring it. You are now part of the performance.
I'm so serious.
Yeah.
If you are not the fucking cheerleader and think everything I'm doing is flawless, then you should not be facing the audience with me.
Yeah, that's so fair. Okay, post-set ritual: drink, eat, or silence?
Eat.
Yeah. If you could go back to back with any DJ, who would it be?
Honey Dijon.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. All right, this is the last one. You can only pick one for the rest of your life. Eyeliner or a mini skirt?
Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, a mini skirt.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yay,
this was
thank
amazing.
you.
I appreciate you so much.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you for what you do to my bank account. Thank you for what you do to the city. Like, thank you. Like, just keep being you. Like, that's all there is. Just keep being you.
It's all I can be.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Chrissy Gurley and at What the Fit Podcast. Full video episodes will be available on Spotify and YouTube, so follow and subscribe. If you're loving What the Fit, please help spread the word. Send it to a friend, share it to your story, and if you're looking for even more exclusive content, become a Patreon member. You can find it at patreon.com/whatthefitpodcast.